Hey guys, and thank you for tuning in to this YouTube video. If you guys are reading the article over at thebuttonsmashers.com about my experiences with ESO, this is what this video is actually for. So if you're not and you just stumbled across this, you guys need to head over to thebuttonsmashers.com and look for my Elder Scrolls Online RPG What is an MMO article. There'll be a link to it down in the description. So I'm going to go ahead. Earlier on in there, I mentioned how they've really kept to the basics of, the Elder Scrolls series, and this isn't your standard MMO. We're going to walk through that really quick. Above this in the article is a little thing about the main storyline and how you're instantly swept into it. But another thing that's huge about Bethesda Elder Scrolls games is the character creation and the vast options that you can choose to do it. Here we have my Dark Legend, which is level 18. It's been played as an RPG. I also made up a Lady Vixen, just to really quickly, just to show you guys the female. But let's go ahead and create a character, because both these are already out of the main stage area. Let's go ahead and create a female. We don't have Imperials. Let's do a... We're already on Wood Elf, High Elf. High Elves are pretty weird looking. Argonian, Dark Elf, Nord, Redguard, Orc, Breton. Let's go with a Breton. Female, will name her the Button Smashers review. This obvious character is obviously going to be erased. Let's make her a Dragon Knight, a Nightblade, a Templar. None of this is, excuse me guys, none of this is really all that important. We'll put her in no gear, because I am a male. Let's make her muscular. We'll make her short. We'll give her a little bit of a tan. She's a tanning bed girl, I'm assuming. Now, here we come to the interesting parts. Body markings. So it looks like the first did not load. So here's, unless they're very minute body markings apparently. Zoom in on that so you guys can see a little bit better. The attention to detail in these is remarkable. In the ability to have so many different markings makes it truly an experience. We're gonna leave it like this. It's a feminine tattoo. Let's see what else there is. That one right there is not so feminine. So we're gonna go back a little bit. I like that one too. That's very feminine, but we'll go with this other one. Torso size. Changes her shoulder width. Her torso. We're gonna make her small, big. Gut size, suck it in. Waist size, a little bit bigger. Arm size, make her skinnier. Hip size, we're gonna put larger. You guys can see that. Not really sure what the heck this does. Oh, that's her butt. Leg size, suck it in. Foot size, suck it in. Now we get to the part where we all are used to in Oblivion and Skyrim and Morrowind, where you can change every little aspect of them. We're gonna make her soft-faced. Yeah, that's a nice sound. She sounds happy. Let's make that one. So you make her bald, ponytail, the A-line, the hair up. It's a very royal looking. Oh, I cut all the way to the very end. My bad. And one thing I've noticed is that each one of these has kind of a little bit different with the classes. Kind of like a racial hairstyle, if you will. They all kind of have similarities, and some of them have repeats. But there are some hairstyles that just on Bretons you won't see on the Argonians, and that you won't see on the Redguards or the Nords. We're gonna stick with this one. Let's make her hair red. She's a redhead. Now for age, it kind of jumps, and you can see, you can start to see, I guess this is as far in as we can zoom, guys, but you can start to see the crow's feet around the eyes, and then the skin start to get more wrinkly and less wrinkly. Nobody wants a wrinkly old lady. Now, adornments, guys, are little things that adorn their face or their body. And as you can see, we have earrings now, with the headbands, combinations of the two. You have an eye patch. These do not seem to change per race, just so you know. As far as the ones that I've made so far, they don't change. Let's stick with the purple hair flower. Head markings. So if you want to have makeup or scars. And leave it all black. Forehead slope, cheekbone size, cheekbone height, jaw size, chin height, neck size, eye color. Let's make her have white eyes. Eye size, eye angle, eye separation, eye height, eye squint. So I'm assuming you can make her Chinese. Not Chinese. We're gonna make her this because it just makes her look a little bit different. Now for the brows, you have the eyebrows. I kind of like this last one, so we'll go back to that. Eyebrow height, eyebrow skew, nose shape. Mouth height, mouth fullness, mouth curve. Lip fullness. Ear size, ear rotation, ear height, ear tip flare. So we want them to be an elf or human. Elf or oh crap. Oh, I can't remember what the heck the class is off of Dragon Age. But anyways, we'll go with an elf. Elf style ear, pointy ears. Now, the nice thing also with the Neoso is you can see what the veteran gear will look like on her. Novice gear. And no gear. Just go ahead and create. We're just gonna play the tutorial so you guys can see. I'm not gonna play the whole tutorial, but we're gonna play the opening first 10 minutes or so, guys. So bear with me while we play this. This will kind of give you an idea of how this is sticking from the standard standard MMO, and it's kind of, they put their own little twist. It's more of an RPG solo play if you choose it to be. So you have the standard look around. This is the tutorial phase I was telling you about.
Whoa there. Are you all right? The name's Lyris. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it. Dead. Must have been the runt of the litter. Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises. Keep moving. There are more Daedra on the way.
So as you can tell right now, guys, we're in a storyline. I mean, we are trying to escape from somewhere, and this lady is helping me. She's walking me through this tutorial.
Don't stop now. Keep moving. More guards are on the way.
But this is more like Skyrim than MMO so far, as you guys can tell. Now they teach you how to block.
Let's get out of here, my friend. The Prophet.
Greetings, Vestige. Like you, I am a prisoner in this place. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
Alright, guys, so now you can tell that that gentleman right there needs rescuing, and you need to rescue him. Now that's your story up to this point.
The Prophet. He's a prisoner here too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you even for a moment. Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person. These tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels. Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, I have no idea. Brute force? I'm sure you do. He's a strange one, no doubt about it. But he's the wisest man I've ever met. We should keep moving.
As you guys will notice, the Skyrim little icons. Alright guys, and this is where we're going to end it. But look, character stats. You have a full customization of your magicka, your health, and your stamina, guys. You also have titles that you guys can acquire throughout the whole entire thing, which is kind of an MMO element. But this right here, this magicka, health, and stamina, these are all aspects of a standard Skyrim game or Elder Scrolls game. I mean, you also have your inventory. Same setup. That was kind of a little bit different, but not much. You have your shoulders, your accessories, offhand. You have the crown store, of course. You have your skills. You can choose to level up. You have your journal, which is a key point of all Bethesda games, Elder Scrolls games. You have your journal. Your guys' quests, as you guys acquire more quests will become available. Main storyline, side storylines, certain area storylines. And you can set them all to active or deactive as you wish. You can choose to erase them or keep them as you wish. So guys, this right here, you already met the Prophet. He is, as far as I can tell, up to level 18 so far anyways. He is the storyline. He is the one wrapping the storyline around you. And you've already met him. This is a key aspect to all Elder Scrolls games. And so far, I haven't had to do a single thing with the other soul in this entire game. So, for that reason, what is an MMO? Is Elder Scrolls Online Tamerial Unlimited MMO? To me, it is not. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. Keep reading. We're going to keep talking about it. We're going to keep adding new articles for the Elder Scrolls and what is an MMO to thebuttonsmashers.com. And check out Plug and Play Podcast for more information about my tales through it and so on and so forth. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys can see where I'm coming from in saying, is this really an MMO? Or does it have to be an MMO? And does this break the bounds of what we think an MMO is? Is this redefining an MMO? Is this... what is this? It's not an MMO to me. It is a single player game that's online, which adds the ability to keep adding content to your story, adding more diversity, adding a larger span. Keep your guys' minds open as you guys continue to read. I hope you've enjoyed it.